In a village, there lived a poor farmer named Bablu who led a simple and modest life. Bablu was a hard-working man, toiling all day in the fields, taking good care of his crops. After the crop ripens, he would cut the crops and take them to the city to sell. He was married to a woman named Chandni who, despite not being as hard-working as Bablu, assisted him in his work. Bablu's family was a bustling household with 3 sons, 2 of whom went to school while the eldest son worked alongside Bablu. The 2 daughters, dedicated and loving, wholeheartedly supported Bablu in his daily tasks, making life easier for the family. They had a goat, a cow, and a donkey. Bablu had a deep attachment to his animals because he knew that they were his source of livelihood. On the other hand, Chandni had a strong dislike for these animals and often found them troublesome. Bablu's daily routine was to cut wood in the nearby forest and sell it in the city with the help of his donkey. He also earned a living by selling cow and goat milk. Chandni, who was tired of this life and wanted to live a good life without animals and wanted to live a luxury life in the city. While Bablu believed that he would improve his life with his hard work and animals and would start living a prosperous life in his village. One day, when Bablu went out into the forest as usual to cut firewood, when he reached there and started cutting firewood, he heard a distressing cry for help. It seemed like someone was in a lot of pain and desperately calling for help. Bablu shocked, and he started look here and there and began to search for the source of the cry, leaving his work behind. After searching for some time, he reached the source of the crying. There, he found a young calf separated from its mother, its leg stuck in something, causing it to bleed. Bablu, being a compassionate man, carefully freed the calf and tended to its wounds. The calf was unable to walk due to the injury, so Bablu carried it home on his donkey. When Bablu reached home with the injured calf, Chandni was shocked to see him returning with the calf without any firewood. She immediately criticized him, asking, "What the hell is this? Today you came home without cutting firewood, and instead of firewood, you brought with you the remains of an injured calf."
Chandni, please don't be too upset. I found this injured calf in the forest, and I couldn't leave it there.
Bablu, you left your work in the forest for this? How will we survive without the firewood you were supposed to bring?
I know, but I couldn't ignore its suffering. It was in pain, and I thought we could help it.
We have enough troubles of our own, and now you bring another mouth to feed? This is just making things worse.
Chandni, I believe this act of kindness will bring us blessings. We'll manage somehow. It's just for a while.
Chandni, who was already fed up with these animals, now flared up at Bablu and said, "How could they feed another mouth when they were already struggling themselves?" And said to Bablu, "I say go and leave it there where you have brought it from, and cut wood and go for selling it in the city. Otherwise, we will have to sleep hungry today." Bablu, upon hearing Chandni's words, took the calf into the cattle farm and began caring for it, providing food and water. This improved the calf's condition slightly, but it was still weak. Since it was already night, today Bablu did not go to sell milk or firewood. Today, they had nothing to eat, because the leftover food in the house was eaten by their children. Chandni, who had already eaten her food, pretended in front of Bablu and blamed all the troubles on the animals.
Chandni, I know you're worried about the calf, but I believe we're doing the right thing by helping it.
Bablu, I still think we should have left the calf where you found it. It's only causing more trouble.
I can't abandon a creature in need, Chandni. We'll make it work somehow.
Bablu, you've always cared more about these animals than our well-being. We should have sold them long ago and lived a better life.
The animals are our livelihood, Chandni. I believe in hard work, and they've helped us succeed.
Well, I don't see success, I see struggle. We're sleeping hungry because of these animals.
She was saying it was because of animals that they are going to bed hungry tonight. She said him, I already told you to sell those animals and start a good business with the money in city, but you didn't listen to me. Bablu, who knew that my wife dislikes my animals, drank cow's milk without paying heed to her words and fell into a peaceful sleep. When morning came, Bablu went to check calf health, and its condition had improved quite a bit. Seeing this, Bablu was very happy and headed towards the fields just like other days. He continued to sell wood and cow's milk in the city. As the days passed, the calf's condition improved further, and it soon became a healthy and robust calf. Bablu was delighted to see it, and he felt a deep connection with his rescued calf. As soon as he saw the calf's improvement, Bablu started taking the calf with him to the fields. Bablu, the diligent farmer, used to lead his rescued calf out to the lush green fields. With each step, the calf's playful enthusiasm matched the beauty of the day. The sun hung high in the sky, casting a warm, golden glow on the waving grass. As Bablu released the calf to graze freely, he couldn't help but smile. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, and as the calf grew older, it started working. Now Bablu used to keep milk and firewood onto the calf and go to the city to sell, and with the help of the calf, Bablu began operating the plow in the fields with the help of calf and earning even more money. Bablu used to take great care of it, and he didn't let it feel any lack of anything. One day it happened that their beloved cow, which has been with them for years, falls seriously ill. Bablu and Chandni are deeply concerned as they notice the cow's weakness and labored breathing. The cow's health deteriorates rapidly.
Bablu, we can't lose her. She's been a part of our life for so long.
I know, Chandni. She's not just a cow, she's been like family to us.
They do their best to provide comfort and care to the cow, trying to nurse her back to health. They both spend sleepless nights attending to her, trying every remedy they know.
Please, dear cow, you have to get better. We can't bear to lose you.
As days pass, the cow's condition slowly improves, and it begins to recover. Chandni and Bablu breathe a sigh of relief.
Bablu, this cow means the world to us. I can't believe how attached I've become to her.
Chandni, sometimes it takes a crisis to reveal the depth of our emotions. Our animals are a source of joy and strength in our lives.
Slowly but surely, Chandni also realized the importance of animals in her life and began taking care of them. As days passed, Bablu, with his hard work and the animals' assistance, became a wealthy man. Over time, their farm prospered, and Bablu became a successful landowner. Now they had many animals in their house and started rearing them and taking good care of them, and their life became comfortable and secure. Bablu had given up cutting wood in the forest and selling milk. Now, he lived a happy and peaceful life with his family and animals. And never left his hard working and love of animals in his life. In the heartwarming ending of the story, after years of hard work, one day Bablu and Chandni sit together in the evening watching the sunset.
Chandni, do you remember the times when we argued about the animals, and you were so against them?
Yes, I remember. I thought they were causing us more trouble than anything.
But look at us now, we've built a prosperous life, and the animals have been a big part of it.
You were right, Bablu. They've brought us happiness and helped us provide for our children.
And we've come a long way together, my love. I'm grateful for your support and for our beautiful family.
As am I, Bablu. Our journey with its ups and downs has brought us to this happy place.
As they watched the sun dip below the horizon, Bablu and Chandni shared a moment of quiet contentment, cherishing the life they had built together, surrounded by the love of their children and their faithful animals. The moral of this story is that kindness and compassion can lead to unexpected rewards. Bablu's act of rescuing the injured calf and his ongoing care for it ultimately led to his prosperity. This story teaches us that compassion, hard work, and the bonds we create with others, whether they are animals or people, can lead to personal growth and success. Bablu's journey from a modest farmer to a prosperous landowner showcases the importance of empathy and diligence. It reminds us that sometimes, caring for and understanding those we initially disagree with can change our lives for the better. It teaches us that helping others and showing kindness, even to animals, can bring happiness and success into one's life. The story also highlights the importance of hard work, perseverance, and the value of appreciating what you have.